Yo, what's up guys? It's me, RodthePlanter, and on this episode I got something extremely special in store for us, man. Something very universal, if you will. So, as you know, we've been hanging out here in Los Angeles for the last couple days, in and out of Santa Maria. It's been a little hectic, but we finally got into the trailer. We got the trailer down here. We're on Malibu Beach. We're showing you footage of that tomorrow. But prior to this, we got an awesome chance to catch up with one of our homies, Joey Alva. The cool thing about Joey is like how we met. We met him when he was on tour with Mod's son in Dallas, right? And so when he was in Dallas, Mod's son was having a show. Mod's son got on Instagram and he was on Instagram Live and he was like, yo, I'm in Dallas, come fuck with me, baby. And I was like, I felt like that was like a personal challenge to me, honestly, to go find him. Like, he didn't say where he was in particular, but I just like, for some reason, I felt like, I was like, man, he's talking about me. He said dreams need to be manifested today. Fuck with me. And I was like, you know what, they sure do, man. And so I'm gonna manifest mine. So we packed up from Austin, we drove to Dallas, like last couple dollars in our pocket, rolled up and through some Instagram trickery and just, you know, using my brain, you know, really the like I said, law of attraction, the universe just kind of bringing this chance meeting to me. We were able to find where their tour bus was parked, roll up on them. Of course, you know, Mod's son and his crew, Joey, all of them are just super dope, super cool people. Love to meet friends, you know, of them and of their music and their art. So they jammed with us. We ended up following them around on tour through Texas, you know, hanging out with them, and got to know Joey and the rest of the gang through that. And so whenever we were gonna come out to LA, we, you know, Oliver Manifest, of course, he's always staying in contact with everybody, you know, just staying up, catching up with everybody. So, you know, he was staying in contact with Joey through Instagram and through social media. And so when we got in town, he was like, yo, let's chill, let's hang. So we were like, yo, of course, you know, hang out with the homie Joey Alva. He personally took us around, like, you know, Hollywood and Melrose and just, you know, showed us the ins and outs of LA and really just like introduced us to a lot of cool people. So I want to show you some clips of that, of us hanging out with Joey the first day we got here, hanging out at Brooklyn Projects, just super cool day. We got to meet Ryan Edge, you know, just all kinds of cool, awesome people in this, so check it out.
So you know what it is, baby. It's out here. We over here right now at my boy Joey Alva's crib. So we about to chill, baby. We about to have a fun. Fuck with me, baby. Fuck with me, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Hanging with the homie Joey Alva today, gonna do some photo shoots, gonna do some fucking video shit, it's gonna be lit. So, like I said, awesome, amazing day. The party was just super crazy cool. They had it on top of like a barber shop. It was right there on Melrose, and just lit performances, just really going just ham, man. It was cool seeing the real like nitty gritty raw side of real LA, you know, and so that was really cool, him introducing us. We also got another cool opportunity to talk to Joey Alva about his time hanging with Mod's son, you know, how he got on tour with him, but, you know, more particularly like how he was able to establish himself here in Los Angeles. You know, he'll tell his story a little bit. He's from Corpus Christi, and he moved from Corpus Christi to LA and had sort of the same kind of manifestation of a universal chance meeting with Andy Dick. And so he's going to tell a little bit of that story about how he was able to just, you know, leave everything he knew in Corpus, move out to Los Angeles, end up being able to go on all these awesome tours and meeting all these interesting people and becoming a real influencer in Los Angeles. Really all just by his own will and just determination and willing to take chances. And, you know, check it out. This is a quick little interview of him.
I started working at XM Radio, and I remember it because I was in the outbound call service. And I remember I remember Andy Dick's name popped up on my screen. I was like, holy shit, I know this name. Like, fuck. I answered, I'm like, hello, my name's Joey Alva, calling on behalf of Sirius XM Satellite Radio. Is this Mr. Andy Dick speaking? He's like, yes, it is. He's like, well, first off, welcome to the XM family, da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, buddy, I love the service. I can't talk right now. I gotta go. But call me back. And I was like, well, I can't call you back. He was like, figure it out. I'm like, all right, whatever. And so I wrote his number down, even though I wasn't supposed to. Mod's son was playing that same day, and I was trying to get out of work early. I was sick. I was like all set up, my backpack set up, and then they didn't let me leave. So I was like, all right, well, my boy's playing. I quit, and I walked right out from that building straight to the venue, which was like maybe 200 yards away. I tweet Mod, he comes out. And then I meet Mod. That same day, I got Andy Dick's number. And then from there, it was pretty much like he was talking about he was moving out to California and stuff. We exchanged numbers because we just like, I got him weed and all sorts of shit. It was his birthday. Cut 6 months later, me and Sean are sitting on a balcony and in Corpus Christi, and we're like, dude, this fucking place sucks, man. Like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And so that put it in my head. I was like, all right, I'm going to California. I called up Andy. I was like, look, I'm about to turn 21. I'm coming out to California for my birthday. Like, it'd be tight, we could hang out. He was like, yeah, sure. He was on Dancing with the Stars at the time, so he was popping. So we get out. I come out here on my 21st birthday. I go to this club called Club Moscow. I meet a bunch of people because I'm a social guy. And then I ended up meeting my girlfriend that same night. First day I'm out here in LA. Then I meet up with Andy. Andy's like, buddy, I love your personality. Like, what does your dad do? I told him he worked at Fox. You know, I want to get him work. I want to do all this shit. He's like, all right, well, do you want to be my assistant? CBS is looking for an assistant for me. It's like, yeah. Took me to CBS. I got a job there working with him as an assistant for Dancing with the Stars. Made a bunch of money doing that for a month. Andy dropped off dancing. And then from there, he moved me in to this across the street from where he was living. And then from there, after he got off Dancing with the Stars, I moved into his place. And then from there, I would have Andy take me to meet all these musicians. I go to all these concerts and shit. And I got to like befriend a lot of the musicians that I wanted to meet. And I texted Mod after he moved to LA if he wanted to be on Andy's podcast, and he said yes. Then from there, I told Mod, I was like, yo, I want to go, I want to go to a show and like, you know, do an interview with you there. He was like, all right. So he made that happen. And then he went on tour. And then I went on Warped Tour just to go to it was my first time ever going to Warped Tour. And this artist named Ronnie Radke from the band Falling in the Verse came up to me and was like, bro, I love your style and stuff. Like, I got this clothing company, Hoods Up, and I'd like to, like, you know, have you model for it. And I was like, tight. So I did that, and then I asked him if I could go out on tour, and he was like, yeah. So he took me out on my first tour selling merch for Hoods Up, and then after I did that tour, I asked Mod, I was like, yo, I got merch experience and stuff and touring, so can I go out on Warped Tour with you? Like, you don't have to pay me this tour or whatever, I just want to prove myself. And he's like, yeah, of course. And I did it, and then I dropped off like halfway through the tour, and then he hit me up for the next tour and the next tour and the next tour, and then pretty much we just became like brothers, and we moved in with each other. I moved in with him, and the rest is history. Pretty much. See, it's so weird, like touring and stuff like that. You don't like. I don't even remember.
You're moving
like
like
places
all
that we've been and stuff.
That's true. It's like you were there for like a night, right? And then you're like,
yeah, and all you get to see is like the venue, a couple blocks around the, the area and shit, and the hotel, and
right.
that's it. But it's the fucking best experience in the world.
Yeah.
Coolest life ever. Definitely. I want to build a team. Like I want to build a team, and it's if this team is built like right and stuff like that, we can do anything. Anything is possible. Anything I've ever set my mind to, I've been able to do. And it's, I mean, I owe all that to Mod's book, Did I Ever Wake Up? Like, he gave me that book, like, was it like 5 years ago, something like that. And I read it, and it struck something in me, like, to where it was just like, all right, well, fuck it. Like, just go out and do what you, like, go live the life that you want. Like, before, like with the whole movie thing, like that's another good thing that he talks about is like just live, like there's people watching you right now. Like just think of Earth as a television, and like there's something like the higher powers are just switching through the channels, and like they hit your channel. Are you gonna be the channel that they stop on and like, oh, this guy seems interesting, I want to see a little bit more of his show, like, and it's that's what I really love about Mod, and is he's very much like that. That's he is what he says he's about, positivity and all that stuff.
Yeah, so you really did hit it on the head with that book too, man. Like there's something in it.
Ahead of the time, man. 5 years ago, that was 5 years ago, man. That's what people are talking about that stuff now. It's like, the law of attraction is like something that just barely came out a couple years ago. People just barely started thinking out about it.
I remember I got one of the pre-ordered signed ones.
Oh yeah.
When it first came out, dude. I was so excited. I was in college and like didn't have any money on my own at the time.
Yeah.
So I hit up like my mom to buy it, and she like knew Mod smoked a lot and wasn't cool with that. So she's like, I won't buy it for you, but like maybe your aunt will.
Yeah.
So she hit up my aunt, and my aunt was like, all right, I'll get it for him for like Christmas or something. So like I got it. I had to wait till Christmas to read it, but in that time, my grandma, it was at her house, and so she read the whole book, and she was like really like impacted by it. And like after that point, my grandma and I were able to like talk about things and positivity and that life and living your dreams in a way that I wasn't able to connect with my mom or anything before, which was like.
And she kind of like understood like you a little bit more by reading that book. Like she knew that you were impacted by him as an artist, and her reading into that made her like understand you a little bit more as a person and what you're trying to achieve as a, like that's awesome. I love that. That's cool.
Yeah, dude, it was great how it like brought us together.
That's so amazing. Yeah, Mod's brought.
Yo, isn't that crazy? I mean, like, the universe works in amazing ways. I mean, just like, if you have an intention, if you really want something and you're willing to put yourself out there and willing to take chances and risks for it, the universe will reward you with more opportunities, bigger opportunities, more, success and just, more of whatever it is that you're chasing. You'll get that, little bits and chunks. If you just put yourself out there and you believe that, that is what you are, this is what you want to be, this is who you're going to be, the more you train yourself to think that, the more you become that, and the more other people see you as that. So just really cool, man. I can't thank Joey enough for just hanging out with us that day and then talking with us about his experiences. And then he even took it one step further and also introduced us to Andy Dick himself too. So he was he brought Andy Dick out again. We went to Brooklyn Projects for a little bit, went to hang out with Adam 22 and No Jumper. It was just a crazy cool day on Melrose again, hanging with Andy Dick this time. That dude's wild. He's really comedic, and it just had us laughing, and we all had a really great time out there on Melrose hanging out. And so definitely star-studded week or weekend out there on the strip, and we can't wait to just bring you guys more content, more awesome shows. Definitely gonna do some bios on other people that you'll see in this video, like Ryan Edge. Would love to get Adam 22 on here. We'll see. I haven't coordinated with him, but maybe we'll be able to see how he was able to build No Jumper. But either way, this was just a really good taste of what it was like for us to just get here and get plugged in and really feel like we were on our universal path too. Meeting all these people, they were like right on the same moves that we were trying to make, and and interested in the same things that we're interested in, and it just felt like we were really attracted to each other. Out of all the millions of places and things that we could be, we ran into these cool people. So like, I'll leave you with this last little clip that we made of us hanging out with Andy Dick and doing some fun stuff, and you know, it's a good laugh. And I appreciate you guys checking us out, tuning in. Make sure you check out next week for whenever I drop about, it'll be the next couple days. I'm gonna drop some Malibu footage for you guys and just see what it's like been, where we moved the trailer to, and what it's been like, you know, living out of the trailer for our first week here in Malibu, California. It's amazing. All right, I love y'all. See you soon. Make sure you subscribe, like it too. I know you liked it.
It starts that way.
Very.
Oh, that's real bait?
So, you don't like them?
No, I do like it.
What?
Yo, dude, I like those shoes though. That shoes.
Those
got
lashes.
attention.
I have 3 questions.
Wait, I thought tomorrow wasn't open.
Those lashes.
No, they replied.
They are not real.
Number 1. And then what is this?
That's from Ryan.
Hey, what did he do?
He attacked me this morning.
Okay. And number
We did
3.
CJ's interview. We're just filming all day.
My fuck the shit.
He's
out of here.
on the road right now.
The answer is no.
So, what's going on?
We're gonna.
Adam's right down there, outside.
He's outside at the
He's
shop.
outside taking pictures.
Wait, at the shop or what?
Yeah. I thought you guys were. I know. I thought you
Here, I'll
guys were
FaceTime.
down
I'll FaceTime Adam right now.
What's up, Adam?
I'm gonna strangulate on him.
She's in a bitchy mood.
Oh, really? I'll
Yeah.
show you a bitchy
She's in a
mood.
bitchy mood.
Adam, where you at?
Strangulate the hell out of that dog.
That's fucking
Where you at?
Strangulate
Lena.
the hell out of it. Can I get
Nothing much. We're over here right now, fucking
boyfriend?
shooting. We're at BP right now. Where you at?
Is it right there?
It's far. We're drunk. All right.
You want to go tonight?
All right, for sure. I'll be over there in a bit.
I'm asking.
All right, bye. Ryan just said you were outside, so that's why I called you.
Is he or not?
Yeah, he's there. He said come over. Adam.
Hey, that Long Beach Dark Harbor thing's going on, but yeah, maybe not
What?
tonight.
Oh,
I
no.
don't. I have nothing to hide. Okay, that's one thing you're gonna.
And yet you hide it.
No, I
But tuck that bottle away.
I'm gonna hide this shit that I'm.
Autumn. I don't. Autumn knows me, so. Look,
Hey,
Yo,
stop.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Front and back.
well, she's real pretty.
Marcus, that's a left.
He's never seen me with hang out with the girl.
Yeah, because you're a bag.
Only on the weekends. What days?
Saturday, it's the weekend.
Faggot. This is my biggest faggot friend. Get in on this. Pulling close on the
Thanks
faggot.
for the shout out. This is my biggest bag.
He's the biggest faggot I know. But he's got the prettiest dog.
Oh!
Look at Autumn. Look at Autumn. And girlfriend.
You got added
All right.
last.
You ain't alright, girl. You're real.
Yo, did y'all
girl.
see my
You're
photo
real
that I
good.
posted today?
Huh?
Did you see my photo that I posted today?
Yeah, it was funny.
And the
In
caption
back.
that I was like Ryan and Brooke making an ultimate
saw
life
that.
decision on whether or
I
not they should keep
I was so drunk.
They're like,
that.
fuck,
I
should we
was
keep
so
this?
pissed.
I love it.
She's a good one. You better keep her.
He's working on it. Yeah.
No, he ain't trying to put. He's trying to put a kid
Put
in
a
her.
baby up
By the way,
there.
let me tell you something. He's such a fucking dumbass. There's ain't no way you're gonna keep her. 'Cause you're a dumbass.
Jerry don't like
Jury's out on
Oh, grumpy.
All right, let's try to land this shove it with the dog. Yeah.
I ain't helping Ryan.
Shove it with the chihuahua.
Oh shit.
You're on the spot.
I'm not. That's not happening.
Yeah, you are. You're a player.
Nope, I'm not. Stop.
So tell us, Brooke.
What do you
Yeah.
want to know?
Brooklyn.
No.
Brooklyn.
Let's eat. We
Projects.
Can each ask one question.
What do you want to know?
Okay, Andy, what's your question to Brooklyn?
Mine is.
You make it a good one.
You ain't gonna like. Mine's gonna go south real quick. So maybe.
Wait, you want to go last? Let him go last. Everybody go
Yeah,
around.
let me go
All right,
last.
you ask a question.
Cause you ain't gonna like mine.
Wait, I'll bring it over here.
How many times a year do you dye your hair?
I've dyed it twice this year. Oh no, it's always the same.
Okay, next.
I thought so too.
You gotta go in a gradient kind
I'm in
of.
on
Well,
this.
I'm gonna. I
Yeah.
promise
What's
you,
my?
I'm
Let
gonna
me go.
take this
Skip
out.
to him. Ask her a question.
Excuse me. Do you never wear a bra, or is that just like
Oh, I hate bras. I don't own a bra.
Okay, cool. They
You
seem
have a question for Brooklyn?
Yeah, how the fuck did you end up in LA?
How did I end up
Hey,
in LA?
here's Ryan's
modeling,
question
and then
that
I
he
found
just
this
whispered
fucker
to
on the
me.
side of the street.
Here's my question.
Bring it into Andy.
I don't have a good question, Michael.
You
I
got
do.
something.
I do.
Oh no,
You ain't
okay, I
gonna
do got a
like
question.
it. You ain't gonna like it.
My question is for Ryan Edge, okay?
Yeah.
Why do you want to have a baby at 28?
29.
29.
You do?
I want to have a kid. Yeah. What's my answer? Because I want to have a little me.
It would look like me if I
He's like, I want to replace this dog with a little
It's gonna look like me, not Ryan. Or it'll look like the dog, maybe.
Yeah, I want to have kids.
Isn't that
That's what
cute?
we're put here for on Earth is the.
Isn't that cute?
Ryan Edge, what's your question?
I don't know.
Question.
Brooke.
Yes.
Will you marry me?
No.
I know. Let me get it. No, but this is a whole ploy.
Well, yeah, we planned this all out. He actually is
Shit, I'm
licensed to.
trapped.
What's the person that does the
I'm
marriage
wifed
thing?
up.
Minister.
He's actually a minister.
I got
You ain't gonna like it, and I pre-warned you.
All right.
And I'm bringing it south.
You have to be honest.
Yeah, you have to be honest. Cover all bases. There we go. Excuse me. Put it on her when the answer comes.
Okay.
Which I hope it does come. Yeah. Shipper.
Hyping it up so
It's
much.
shipper. Have told you.
Get it.
Have
big one.
you ever been molested or raped? Hang on a moment.
Oh, I got a question. Okay.
Hang on a minute.
No.
By
Okay.
anybody. Hang on a minute.
He's on.
That is no.
That's it? That's a no? There's no
I've
tragic
never
story?
been
Oh, you're about
molested
to
or
be.
raped.
You're about to be.
Hey, Andy, I have a question for you.
Make it a deep
I
down
like it.
joke.
I like it.
Yo, how old are you?
51.
What are you doing here?
We're his friends.
Point at me.
Well, how many questions do you have?
Yeah.
I'll
I
give
could
you
ask
5.
you a
I'll give you
billion.
5. So you're on number 2?
Yeah. Why are you here?
Because my boy's here. Okay.
Have you
Number
ever been
3.
married?
Wait, what?
This is a good story. I've heard this story.
Yeah, twice here. Number 4.
He's currently married right now.
How'd you get married?
Number 4.
Bang, bang
Number
question.
4. Huh?
These are honest.
Never been fucked by a guy, and I never will be.
Those were good bang bang questions. That went from
Yeah.
0 to
You
100.
did good.
Real
girl.
quick.
You're a real guy.
Hey, but
Better
Andy
than
prefaces, he says, my shit goes south though, like real
She's
fast.
better than me, huh? She really is better than me. That was good. But let me bring it back.
I'm gonna get shit. I'm wearing
A
slides.
little bit.
Yo, dude, I trekked all the way up to the Hollywood sign and slides. You can definitely skate this mini ramp and slide.
Yeah,
Have
go up the
any
ramp.
of you fools climbed any of the letters?
No,
I have. 2 of them. I know.
I know.
Yeah. Don't worry about me.
Get some drinks, so it's still liquor store.
No. Stay with me.
We're going to see some other people too.
Stay with me.
We're making the party.
You look high.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
You know what, dude.
Don't worry about that.
I gotta go.
Oh, you.
I feel very, what's the word? Violated.
Is it even filming?
Of course it's filming.
Oh.
Andy Dick violated me.
Hey.
Sorry, I was like, I'm still so distraught, man. I'm like,
Yes, please.
Fuck yeah.
CJ, I'm very fucking
Alright, so this is the thing. I was gonna cook hot dogs, but there's so many people and I don't want to eat in front of y'all, but y'all have to get hot dog buns because we only have 8 for me and Dylan.
Done.
We got hella hot dogs.
I'll go to
but
CVS. I'll get some.
Just need buns, yeah, that's it. Y'all could like,
Let's start grilling.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm gonna have to eat all day.
Barbecue, bro. It's gonna be a good day.
I don't like hot dogs. No.
Why
I
not?
like other hot dogs.
Penis hot dog?
Sausages.
I mean, like, we're talking about a penis or not?
Yeah, are we talking about
food or are we not talking
No,
about food, bro?
like a
Making a
sausage.
really gross
Like the
joke.
maple sausage. Not like.
You like
hot
them like
dogs.
German bratwurst and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should keep those jokes away right now with Andy. I like
They get
sausages.
way too seriously.
Alright, let's go to the liquor
I
store.
know, and then dog house.
Just try to hit it anyways. Hey, bro. Hey, wait, do you have the backpack? What backpack? Andy, backpacks are here. Let's go, man. Marcus. Nice to meet you.
should not be out in public right now.
What's up?
What's up?
You want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, fuck you guys. You guys are sucking dick. Bye. Damn, y'all here again.
Hi, Andy.
She's
Yeah.
like, damn. You got a bunch of them.
No, it's just me.
This is all.
It looks like, can we just go? I need to get out.
You're getting out of here? Oh, let me get you in my body.
No, we're going inside.
Sorry, you should take that reaction out, please.
So
Please don't expose me.
Let's go inside.
If I don't take desperate measures, this man is gonna hit.
Let's go.
It's not that one.
Almost grabbed the tip.
Almost.
Really hate when
Grab a tip.
Ryan will get a little mad.
Really?
Now,
Now, see what they're doing to us?
Yo,
Some boyfriends care about girls touching other girls, their girls' boobs. I encourage it.
How's that a thing?
Touch the tits, they're all yours.
Don't want this. She's like,
Any girl, even if she's fat, ugly, whatever.
You can have boobs like this. You just gotta buy them.
We were just talking about that.
Big racks.
A little bit, bro. Do that.
that's it. There it is.
Brooke doesn't like it.
First try.
First try.
I like
You know,
doing it.
we're gonna make it look like I get it first try. Is what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
You should take that
On the podcast, fucking Andy, which is wrong.
It's an exciting try.
Yeah.
No caller ID. Ain't gonna answer.
Yeah. You can't tell me who you are, then I'm not answering shit.
Just to, really, bitch ass. Look at this ratchet bitch.
What did you say?
help it. I can't help it. I can't help Andy on this one right here. You know, he's...
With the blood in his mouth.
He said it to you?
Oh my. Where did Andy go?
We went all the way up in the store.
Yo, is that Kai's? Yes, sir. Can I introduce you to Andy Dick?
Yeah.
We're filming too, yo.
Oh, yo.
Kai's right here. Kai's
All of a
TV.
sudden,
He's the
we out here.
man.
We out here.
Yo, did he come in here?
Well, we out here randomly on Melrose, and we got a legend over here.
This is Kai's. This is the man right here. He's got. Say hi to Kai's.
Turn, so.
This is my boyfriend.
All right.
What's your
All right, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah. Fucking gangway.
I'm away.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fuck.
Gang.